some pages in the group? Have you done them? Okay, the first page. Open your books or maybe open your mobile phone, your group. Go to the group, guys. Go to the group. Go to your group. Can you see 3 pages I shared today? I'm sorry I shared them late. Have you done these exercises? No, no, no. These pages are not here. This is from another book, okay? Have you done these exercises? No? If you have not done them, then you will do them tonight at home. These pages, how many pages are there? 3. You will do them all tonight. They're easy, very easy. So, no problems. Let's move on to the main book. You know, there are 2 books. You have one only right now. Shashi is back after a long time. You took a long break, 4 days, 4 or 5 days, 4 days. So where were you? Where were you? In your village? Did you go to your village? You live here on rent, alone, or with a friend? With a friend. Akhilesh, another. Your younger brother. Oh, Shashi lives in Bihashri with his younger brother. Okay. How old is your younger brother? How old is your younger brother? 18, 17. And you are? Okay. Yes, Nikita? Let's talk about page number 13. Page number 13. Page number 13. Inaya is here and Ayat is not. Ayat is still sick. Ayat is still sick. Nikita, क्या बोला मैंने? Ayat is still sick. वो अभी भी बीमार है. Saturday को बीमार थी ना? Ayat was not here on Saturday. Ayat was not here on Saturday. जब तक ये sentences दिमाग में नहीं बैठेंगे, मैं बहुत बोलता हूँ जानबूझ के ये simple sentences, क्योंकि आप translation ये सब के बीमार हैं, you know, but अब आपको सीधे सीधे English feel करनी होगी, direct. Ayat was not here on Saturday because she was sick. Ayat was sick and she is not here today. It's Monday today. It means Ayat is still sick. She is still sick. Okay, fine. Page number 13. Those pages in the group are your homework now. You will do them tonight. All the 3 pages in the group, I will check them tomorrow. Right now, let's look at page number 13. Page number 13. Do you see some words in some boxes? Okay. There are 2 students talking to each other. One is student A and the other is student B. Okay. So student A says, "Hi, Pete. How are you?" Who says this? Student A says this. Then student B replies, Fine, thank you. And you? Now student A replies, I am, I am fine, thank you. Okay, try again. Another line. Student A says, hello, Pete. Hello, Sally. How are you? Student B says, very well, thank you. And you? What are you studying? You are studying how to greet people in English. When people meet, they say something to each other. In every language, in every culture, they say something to each other. In India, especially in villages, when people meet, they say, Jai Ram Ji ki, or they say, Radhe Radhe. Depends on who they are, what their religious identity is, which part of India they are from. But they all say something. If you are in Punjab, you will not hear Radhe Radhe and Jai Ram Ji ki. You will hear Sat Sri Akal, Bhai Sahab, right? Sat Sri Akal, Praji. Okay? And if you are in a village where there are Muslim people, when they meet each other, they say, Assalamu alaikum, bhaijan. Then the other one says, Wa alaikum assalam, Mia, kaise ho? Right? Now, what is this? This is acknowledging each other that I saw you, okay? And I'm happy with you. I'm talking to you. Nowadays, hello, hi, good afternoon, good morning. These things have become so popular in India. All students, irrespective, doesn't matter whether they are Hindus, Muslims, Sikh, Isai, doesn't matter, Christians, I mean, whatever they all use these words, don't they? Good morning. And there is a reason. You see, when you say Sat Sri Akal, it's a religious expression. If you say Walaikum Assalam, then it is a religious expression. When you say Radhe Radhe, it is a religious expression, right? But when you say Namaste, or when you say Namaskar, or when you say Adab, when you say Salam, these are not religious expressions. These are just expressions. Similarly, hello, hi, good morning, these are not religious expressions. That's why they're easy for everybody to use, isn't it? So, beta, we are learning salutations in English. We are learning salutations. What is salutation? When we meet each other, then we say something. That is salutation. Okay? So, the first two, hello and hi, are very, very common salutations in English. Everybody uses them. But you all understand, some salutations are informal and some are formal. Some salutations are formal and some are informal. What do I mean, formal and informal? Okay, let's see. When you meet your sir, your principal, and when you meet your friend, do you talk to them in the same way or differently? When you talk to a friend, you have a smile on your face, your body language is more relaxed, your expression is different, and sometimes your words are different too. You say, Kire? Or if not that, you say, Kya be? Or sometimes, Kya ho raha hai? Kya chal raha hai? But if you meet your principal and say, Kya chal raha hai? The next day, kuch aur chalega. School mein, right? So there is something called formal and something called informal. Suppose you work in an office and Mr. Sharma sits next to you and you and Mr. Sharma are very good friends. Then when you meet each other, then your hands go on each other's shoulders, right? But there is also Mr. Verma and he is a little bit doesn't talk to you a lot. So when you meet Mr. Verma, you say, hello, Mr. Verma. But that's all. You don't put your hands around his shoulders. It means formal and informal is very important. So beta, hello is such an expression which can be used in both the situations, formal and informal. You can say hello to your boss. You can say hello to your teacher. You can say hello to your mummy. You can say hello to your best friend. You can say hello to anybody. It means hello is formal or informal. It is neutral. It doesn't matter, right? But hi is not formal at all. It is not neutral. It is very informal. So you do not say hi everywhere. You only say hi in those situations where you are close to someone. Then say, hi, Lucky. Hi, Janvi. Okay. Hi is close, informal. Now, do you want to say hi to your principal? No. Do you want to say hi to your boss? I don't think so. Not a good idea. Okay. Then the third, after hello and hi, there is another, good morning. What's your opinion about good morning? Good morning is what kind of salutation? Formal or informal? Exactly, it is neutral. You can say good morning to your mummy, very friendly, no problem. You can also say good morning to your boss. You can say good morning to your teacher. You can say good morning to your friend. No problems? Hello, neutral. Good morning, neutral. Hi, informal. But suppose you're saying good morning to somebody you're not close to. Formally, you want to use good morning. You want to use good morning formally. Husham and Shams. Shams, I will throw you out of this class. I will throw you out of this class. You understand that? I'm saying I will throw you out of this class. Why? Because I think it's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to make the mistake the second time. But after 2 times, people realize, hey, this is not helping me. This is a problem. You learn. I'm making a wardrobe. I'm doing carpentry. Okay. I have bought some tools and wood and ply and everything, and I'm working. I made mistakes, but I'm learning. Oh, this was wrong. I should have done it this way. Okay. So people learn, beta. You are not learning. You know why? I don't know. Perhaps you are not interested. I'm talking to the class, and you are talking to Husham. You're not being attentive, Shams. You chose to sit in a place where you can't see me, I can't see you. You're hiding yourself, Shams. There was a chance for you to sit in the first row, the second row, but you chose the last row. Were you the last person to come? Were you the last person to come to this class? Who was the last person today? You were the last person, and you. And who? You too. So there was a chair here, but you chose to sit there. You came before him. The last people are Rudra, Atif, and Rishabh. You three are the last people. He is not. It means he came before Rishabh. And still he chose to sit there, not here. What does it show? It shows his positive attitude towards the class and towards learning. Now, some people feel more comfortable at the back because they are away from the teacher. They need it. If they sit near to the teacher, they feel scared, nervous. Why? Because they are backbenchers. Backbenchers are fun. But unfortunately, backbenchers are not good at studies. They're not good at learning things. They learn other things outside the class. They're not interested in learning anything in the class. So, Shams, I want to see a change in your attitude. Otherwise, I will, otherwise, matlab varna. Otherwise, I will throw you out of the class. Last warning. Is that okay? Fine. All right, everybody. So we were talking about greetings and formal and informal. I said you want to use good morning in a formal way. Okay. In English, there are names, first names and surnames. I'll tell you, using the surname means being formal with somebody. Using the surname means being formal. Beta, if you say to me, Vinay sir, then you show your affection. But if you say to me, Mr. Soni, then you are showing distance, formality. Mr. Soni, my surname is Soni. So Mr. word or Mrs. word is normally used with the surname. Instead of saying Mr. Vinay, you'd say Mr. Soni. Normally, Mr. is used with a surname. Suppose there is a girl, her name is Anita Raj, okay? And she's not married. I know that. I'll say, Miss Raj, if I want to be formal with her. If I want to be friendly, comfortable, I'll say, hey, Anita, understand? So when you call somebody by their first name, you are being friendly, informal. And when you don't want to be friendly, then you say Mr. and surname. In American schools, sometimes students call their teachers this way, Mr. XYZ, the surname, Miss XYZ, the surname. It's common in England, in America, in European countries. Here, we are a little informal with the teacher, and we always call them with the first name. My first name is Vinay, and you guys call me Vinay sir, right? So that shows your warm attitude, your affection for me. And if you want to be dry, formal, then you will say, Mr. Soni. Mr. Soni is a good teacher. Mr. Soni, I have a question. But it is not England. It is not America. It is India. So yes, you are learning English, but you can't run away from your culture. Would you feel comfortable calling me Mr. Soni? I don't think you will feel very comfortable. Okay? And if you call me Mr. Soni, that shows not very friendly. So take a look. There is the second line. Mr. Brown, Mrs. Brown, Sally, John, what? Pete, and Mr. Simpson. So now tell me, if you want, can I say, hi, Mr. Simpson? Can I say, hi, Mr. Simpson? No, it doesn't sound very appropriate because hi is informal and Mr. Simpson is formal. So how do you put them together? So better to say, good morning, Mr. Simpson, or hello, Mr. Simpson. But when you say hi, then hi, Pete, hi, Sally, and tone. That's important. When you're talking to a friend, you're relaxed. But when you're talking to somebody, then your tone is a little different. When you talk to yourself, sir, wo wala aise karna hai, dekhiye sir, ye bana kar do. This is your tone. When you're with your friend, abbe dekhna hai, tone is different. So don't forget the tone. That's important. Formal and informal. Okay? Right now I'm wearing formal clothes or informal clothes. Informal clothes. Formal clothes would be a tie, a suit, understand? Things like those. Okay? Now tell me, black shoes with laces and sports shoes, which do you think is formal? Black shoes. Okay. Yeah, with laces, right? Sports shoes, informal. What about jeans? A letter to your mother, informal. A letter to the DM, formal. Okay, fine. So, beta, take a look here. Can I say good morning, Pete? Absolutely, I can. Good morning is neutral. I can say it with Pete. I can say it with Mrs. Brown. Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Okay. Now, beta, what about good afternoon? Good afternoon is also a salutation. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We use good afternoon in English formally or informally. Formally or informally. Good afternoon. We only use good afternoon formally. We don't use good afternoon informally. Okay. So when two friends meet each other, they rarely say good afternoon. They say hi, hello, so many other things, but not good afternoon is formal. You walk into a restaurant, you walk into a shop, and the shopkeeper can say, good afternoon, sir. How can I help you? Because it's a little formal, okay? The waiter can say, good afternoon, madam. How can I help you? The tone, notice the tone, okay? Formal tone. Okay, good afternoon is formal. So friends should not say good afternoon to each other. देखो, as long as you are in Bihar Sharif, कुछ भी बोल दो, गलत सही, ज्यादा ग्रामेटिकल करेक्शन करने वाले टीचर्स बोलेंगे ये गलत है ये सही है, बात खत्म. इसके आगे क्या अप्रोप्रिएट है क्या इनअप्रोप्रिएट है किसी को जरा फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Nobody cares. The reason is they don't know. तो फर्क पड़ेगा कैसे? Another thing, good evening. What about good evening? Good evening is also formal. We don't use good evening with friends, family. Uncle, you met your uncle at 5, 5:30, 6 o'clock. You don't say good evening, uncle. You say hi, uncle. You say hello, uncle. You don't say good evening, uncle. Yes, if that uncle is very strict type, that's another story. Where your uncle is very strict type. Okay, then good evening, uncle. Okay, that's another thing. I hope you understand. Okay, normally good evening is formal. Then there is another salutation in Aya. That is good night. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Good night is both neutral. You can say good night to anybody. But remember, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, you use them when you meet somebody. You say good night when you go away, when you leave, when you depart. When you depart, you say bye, good night, sir, like that, okay? You never say good night when you meet someone. You never say good night when you meet somebody. You never say good night. It's a bad idea to say good night. Some people think, oh, I'm meeting at 11 o'clock. How can I say good evening? So they meet good night. They call me at, sometimes some people call me late, 10:30, 10:45, and they say, good night, sir. I find it funny because I'm used to good night means saying bye, and they're calling me and they say, good night, sir. Oh, you called me to say good night? But रात हो गया ना? No, doesn't matter what time you are calling, okay? You say good evening. You'd never say good night when you meet. Only when you say bye, when you are going away. Two people are going, then they say good night. All right? So good night is different from good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You say these three when you meet someone. And you say good night when you go away from someone. Okay? All right. One more confusion people have. They say, sir, I am meeting you for the first time, so I can say good morning at 2 o'clock as well, 4 o'clock as well, 5 o'clock as well, because it is my first meeting with you. Well, this is, first of all, this is wrong. This is not right. This is not true. You shouldn't say good morning any time of the day. No. Good morning is for morning, and morning is before 12 o'clock. After 12 o'clock is not morning. After 12 it is afternoon. So you don't say good morning after 12. Then why this confusion? Why do people say that we can say good morning in the afternoon if it is our first meeting? I can explain where the confusion came from. ये confusion कहाँ से आया ये मैं बताता हूँ आपको. Suppose you work in an office. Your office time is 10 to 6. Your office starts at 10 o'clock, ends at 6 o'clock. Or starts at 9 o'clock, ends at 5 o'clock. Or starts at 8 o'clock, ends at 4 o'clock. Doesn't matter. Okay? Now there must be a lunch time. Normally after 4 hours, 5 hours, there is a lunch time. If you work in a bank, there is a lunch time. In many offices, there is a lunch time. So beta, for convenience sake, सुविधा के खातिर, convenience मतलब सुविधा, okay? For convenience sake, in English, people say good morning in the first half and other things in the second half. Now think, the office time is 10 to 6. What would be the lunch time? Most probably 2 o'clock. Now, before lunch, you can say good morning. Now, it means at 1 o'clock, you can say good morning. But where? Where there is a lunch time, in an office, at school. मेरी बात समझ में आई? मैं हिंदी में बोल दूं क्या? या समझ गया सब लोग? Lunch time, that's an important aspect here. If you are at school there is a lunch time. So let's divide the times, the schedule before lunch and after lunch. Before lunch, you can say good morning. Principal called you into his office. Your monitor said, principal sir is calling you. So you go. Now it is before lunch, but 1 o'clock. Lunchtime is 1:30. Suppose lunchtime is, and you go into the office of the principal at 1 o'clock. You don't have a watch. No problem. Just say, good morning, sir. Why? It is the time before lunch. It's okay. Your boss calls you into the office and it is 12:30, but it is before lunch. What do you say? Good morning, sir. Now you understand where the confusion came from? Because in some places where there is a lunch time, people can say good morning in the before lunch, even if it is after 12 o'clock. They say first meeting है तो किसी समय बोल देंगे. तो कई बार मुझे कॉल आता है शाम 4 बजे, उधर से आवाज आती है गुड मॉर्निंग सर. मैं क्या अच्छा एडवांस में बोल रहे कल के बारे में. तो ये लॉन्ग कंफ्यूजन है और बड़ा मतलब everybody is confused about it. And why? Because teachers are perpetuating this confusion. Teachers are perpetuating this confusion. They are making this confusion bigger and bigger by teaching this. At least 10 teachers in Bihar Sharif teach these things. भाई जब पहली बार मिलना तो गुड मॉर्निंग बोलना. और वो टीचर्स ना, मैं क्या ही बोलूं, इंटेंशन तो उनके बड़े अच्छे हैं, पढ़ाना ही चाहते, सिखाना ही चाहते हैं, इसमें दो मत नहीं है. लेकिन अच्छे अच्छे इंटेंशन से आदमी जहन्नम पहुंच जाता है कभी कभी. इंटेंशंस मैटर्ड अगर होते हमेशा जगह खाली इंटेंशंस मायने रखते ना, तो दुनिया में इतनी परेशानी नहीं होती. तो मैंने अच्छे इंटेंशन से किसी का गला रेत दिया, ऐसा होता है नहीं ना. तो दे हैव गुड इंटेंशन, दे वांट टू हेल्प यू, नो डाउट. आई डोंट डाउट देयर इंटेंशंस, 100% आई ट्रस्ट देम. I know all teachers want to help their students. I know. बट एक चीज खराबी उनमें, वो ना अपने आप को ग्रो नहीं कराते कि भाई मेरे स्टूडेंट्स की जरूरत के हिसाब से हम बदले। तो वो रटाई रटाई बातें बताते रहते हैं, खुद नहीं समझ लाते कहाँ से आती है कंफ्यूजन। तो इन 2012, 12 years ago, my friend Sarah came to Bihar Sharif. She was from the US. मैंने उनको बोल दिया था, I had already told her कि जब आप आओगे, when you are here in Bihar Sharif, I would ask you to, talk to people in Bihar Sharif and tell them a few things. So we had a seminar of about 1,000-1,200 people. मैंने इनवाइट किया थे सारे टीचर्स को भी कि भाई आप लोग जो गलत सलत पढ़ाते उनको ज्यादा जा करके पर्सनली दिया था कार्ड कि प्लीज आइएगा, ताकि कंफर्म कर लो कि कैसा लगता है किसी अमेरिकन को ये सुन के, जब वो दोपहर में कोई उससे बोलेगा रास्ते में गुड मॉर्निंग, या फोन करके कोई बोलेगा गुड मॉर्निंग 2 बजे, 3 बजे, 4 बजे। क्यों भैया, हम पहली बार आपसे बात कर रहे हैं, पहली बार मिल रहे हैं। तो सारा टॉक्ड अबाउट इट, ओके, शी टोल्ड एवरीबॉडी। लेकिन क्या हुआ, कोई फायदा नहीं। क्यों? क्योंकि जो लोग वहां थे वो मात्र 1200 थे। बिहार शरीफ में 1200 लोग हैं। एक बात बताऊं, कुछ लोग अपने आप को सिखाने में व्यस्त रखते हैं, सीख के अपना काम करते हैं, उनको कोई मतलब नहीं दुनिया क्या कर रही है। और कुछ लोग वो जो ज्यादा गलत जानते हैं वो ज्यादा लोगों को बताने में यकीन रखते हैं। आप देख लेना, अच्छे अच्छी इंग्लिश बोलने वाले लोग अपना काम से कम रखेंगे, खूब पैसे कमा रहे हैं, सैलरी अच्छी है, जॉब अच्छा है, वो किसी से मतलब नहीं रखते क्या तुम बोल रहे हो नहीं बोल रहे हो, दे डोंट केयर। And there are some people in your villages, in your mohalla, their English is awful, but they always spread knowledge. भाई इंग्लिश सीख ले, वो सिखाने लगते हैं। तो कुछ चाचा ताऊ, कुछ जीजा जी भी ऐसे होते हैं जो खुद तो नहीं जानते लेकिन बताने लग जाते हैं इंग्लिश। क्या कर सकते। तो आई एम स्टिल एक्सप्लेनिंग दिस। कह दो कि तुम्हें ये बात कंफ्यूजन नहीं था कि फर्स्ट टाइम मिलने पे गुड मॉर्निंग बोलते हैं, बोलो ये था कंफ्यूजन तुम्हारे दिमाग में। 2012 में सारा को बुलाकर 1,000 बच्चों को, मैंने सोचा था कि ये मैटर सॉल्व हो गया, लेकिन ना। ओके, व्हाट नेक्स्ट? So these are some salutations in English. Done. So let's practice. The one will be student A, the other will be student B. Student A, student B. Practice the conversation. Which conversation? Here. Student A, student B, student A. You are student A or B? You are B, you are A. Speak. This is student A's line, and then this is student B's line. Come on. Yes. Because you were absent, I gave your book to somebody else. Practice with this Didi. You have somebody there. Hey, do one thing. You practice with him. Okay. You practice with him. No, you practice with him. And you practice with him. And you practice with me. How about that? Okay, take a look here. You are student A, I'm B, you are A. Go on. Say something. This is student A's lines. Say, hi Pete. I'm Pete, okay? Say this. Hi Pete, how are you? Say this to me. And I'm B, okay? So I'll say I'm fine, thank you. And you? Thank you. You say fine, thank you. Like this. Hello Inaya, how are you? Fine, thank you. And you? Fine, thank you. And you? Come on. I'm very well, thanks. Okay, one more time. Fine, thank you. And you? Very good. Another name. Use another name. Use another name. Sally, Mr. Simpson. Hi, Sally. How are you? Huh? I'm very well, thank you. Not bad, thanks. And you? Yeah. So there are so many options now. We can use any of these. We can use any of these. There's so many options. Okay. Now you understand when you meet somebody how you will talk. You meet this guy. His name is Adnan. Okay. So what will you say? Hi Adnan, how are you? Adnan will say, I'm fine, Inaya, thank you. And you? I'm fine too, thanks. I am fine too. हम भी ठीक है. T-O-O-2. Two means भी. I'm fine too. हम भी ठीक है. I'm very well too. Thank you. Thank you जरूरी है बोलना इंग्लिश में, okay? उसने पूछा ना कैसे हो आप, इसके लिए शुक्रिया. Okay? All right. Wait, wait. Uh, Zara, come here. Zara, come. Leave your book there. Leave your book there. Come here. Adnan, you come first. Yeah. Suppose you guys met each other. Okay, you met each other. Then start that practice. What will you say to each other? When you meet people, you say something. What do you say? Get lost? Nah, you say hello, hi, right? A little more loudly. Do you know his name? He's Adnan, right? And she is Zara, and he's Adnan. Okay. Now, oh, you are coming from here like this, and you're coming from here. Okay, mind the wires. Okay, be careful. Yes, come like this and meet each other. Hi. Okay, start. Huh. Uh-huh. Don't laugh. Let them cooperate. Warm. It's affection. एक दूसरे को बहुत अच्छे से जानते हैं आप. तब क्या? आप एक दूसरे को अच्छे से जानते हैं. Classmates हैं. कैसे बोलेंगे? हाँ. लेकिन ऐसे नहीं था. हाँ, ऐसे था. Hi Zara, how are you? Right? कैसे था वो? अच्छा. I'll play the audio and then you will practice. Sit. I'll first play the audio. I'm sorry, I didn't play the audio. Let me play the audio. Audio file number 1.15.
One. Hello, Sally. How are you?
Okay, thank you. And you?
Fine, thanks. Two.
Hi, Pete. How are you?
All right, thanks. And you?
Not bad, thank you.
Three.
Good morning, Mrs. Simpson. How are you?
Did you
Very
notice?
well, thank you. And you?
Did you notice the bell? Did you notice the bell? Somebody rang the bell. The other person came. Okay.
Oh. Four.
Hello, Mrs. Brown. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Not bad.
Done. One more time.
Tape script 1.15. One. Hello, Sally. How are you?
Okay, thank you. And you?
Fine, thanks. Two.
Hi, Pete. How are you?
All right, thanks. And you?
Three.
Good morning, Mr. Simpson. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
And you?
Fine, thank you.
Done.
Four.
Oh, last.
Hello, Mrs. Brown. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Not bad.
Any problems? Any questions? If you have no questions, then I'm going to invite Zara and Adnan, again, come here and practice this. Yeah. Let's do it. Hello, Adnan. I'm fine, thank you. And you? I'm fine, thank you. Thank you. And you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Not bad. All right, well done. Thank you. Come back. Two more people. This time I will call Abhinav and he's saying, no, 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 make one pulao, make one pulao. No. Aja. Aja. No? Okay, Abhinav and Inaya, the little princess. Come on, Inaya. Here, here, here. Yes. Let's practice here. Here, Abhinav, here, here. Yeah. Do it. Thank you. And you? I'm fine, thanks. Yeah, this thank you is very important, okay? In English, people use thank you a lot. Only then they sound polite. If you don't use thank you, sound rude a little, okay? So always add thank you, thanks all the time, okay? That's totally fine. Well tried. Thank you. Go back to your seats. All right. Husham, you and Shams. Hi. Yep. You guys meet each other and say hi, hello to each other. You can use very good. Okay, you can go back. There are some more phrases. I'm fine, not bad, very well, I'm okay. All are fine. You can use them all, okay? And next two people will be Nikita with Raj Lakshmi. Yes, please. Don't be shy. Trust me, you're fine, okay? Raj Lakshmi and Nikita. Yes. Very good. Thank you. But your tone was very nervous tone. You guys used very nervous tone. Your tone was a nervous tone. Did you notice, guys? They were very nervous. Oh, how are you guys, Nikita? I'm fine. And you? This is very nervous tone. Normal tone is not like this. Why are you nervous, girls? Is your face hot because you came here? When I was a child, and my teacher called me in front of the class like this, my whole face would turn red and hot. I was so shy, full of inhibition. I was very introverted when I was a child. But somehow I changed as a person when I grew up. I'm still shy in some places, in some situations. Mostly I'm okay, confident. Yes. Next. Yeah, Akhilesh Babu. Yeah. And Afzal. Come. Meet each other. You are walking and you suddenly met, or maybe you met in the class. Okay. Very good. Thank you. You can take your seats. Now you will say, sir, what about me? Nah, not everybody. Okay. I will not call everybody. It's unnecessary. But from tomorrow, I want you all to come into the class and use them. Don't come and just sit. Okay. You have to say hello to a couple of people. Okay. You have to say hello to people around you at least. Good morning. No, good morning. No, your class is at 3:30, right? Good afternoon. But you're friends. So why would you say good afternoon? Just say hi, hello. Hello is neutral. Hello is the best. Okay. Yeah. Will you say this to each other? Zara, will you say hello to your brother Asnan? No, no need. You say hello to other people because you come with him, right? He comes and sits. He will say hello to other people. You will say hello to other people. Inaya, will you do the same? When you come into the class, you'll say hello, bhaiya. Hello, Ati bhaiya. Yeah. How are you? Then they will ask you, I'm fine, thank you, Inaya. How are you? Right? Are we going to do it from tomorrow? Every day. You say, sir, isn't it boring? आप पूछेंगे, sir, ये boring नहीं हो जाएगा रोज पूछना? How are you? How are you? I'll tell you something. Absolutely right. You're right. Our culture doesn't encourage this kind of thing. कितने स्कूल में तुमने देखा है जहाँ हिंदी में बात होती है, लोग एक दूसरे को मिलते हैं और रोज आकर के बोलते हैं नमस्कार, आदाब, कुछ भी बोलते हैं, रोज नहीं बोलते, बस मिलते हैं ऐसे। तो मैं आपको बताता हूँ, शुरुआत के लिए ये करिए, फिर और भी फ्रेजेस दूंगा जो ज्यादा न्यूट्रल और ज्यादा नेचुरल होंगे, जैसे हे व्हाट्स अप, क्या हे व्हाट्स अप, ऑलराइट, हाउस गोइंग, क्या बोलते हैं लोग, हाउस गोइंग, ये भी है। ये सब बहुत फ्रेंडली इनफॉर्मल। तो आप लोग दोस्त हो ना एक दूसरे के साथ, तो क्या बोलेंगे आप लोग एक दूसरे को, hey what's going, how's going, how's going, not what's going, how's going, or how are you doing, how are you doing, hey what's up, okay? तो ये सब phrases भी यूज कर सकते हैं। जवाब में क्या होगा, all right, nothing special, yeah, just surviving, just जी रहे हैं, all right, yeah, कट रही है, all right, just surviving, all right, done. Now there are 6 pictures. Can you see 6 pictures? And there are 6 conversations below them. Forget the conversations. Don't care about the conversations. Look at the picture. Look at the pictures. Everybody. The first picture. Observe the picture. I'm sorry, Nikita, your book is not very clear. Take a look at her picture, his picture or her picture. Her picture is very clear. Okay. Look at the pictures, people. Look at the pictures. Which conversation is in an office? Which conversation or which conversations is or are in an office? Fourth and fifth. Fourth and fifth. चौथा और पांचवा. Fourth and fifth conversations are in an office. The fourth conversation and the fifth conversation are in an office. Exactly. I'm a little tired now. Okay. And which conversation is in a shop? The third is in a shop. Which conversation is in a coffee bar? Very good. Which conversation is in the bedroom? Exactly. And which conversation is at home? First, yes. All done. What about the fifth conversation? Oh, it is in the office, right? We did it all. Great. Which conversation is between a mother and a son? अच्छा, मेरा क्वेश्चन क्या था? कोई रिपीट नहीं कर पाएगा, 2-4 को छोड़ के। पता है क्यों? ऐसे ही होता है कि हम लोग जब सुनते हैं ना, तो बस उसका मतलब निकालते हैं। मतलब निकाला, उन वर्ड्स को ध्यान नहीं दिया। ऐसे भी सीख जाएंगे, थोड़ा समय ज्यादा लगेगा। अगर समय कम करना है कि जल्दी सीख जाए, तो मेरे मुंह से जो शब्द निकलते हैं ना, वो चिपक जाए आपके दिमाग पे, तो ज्यादा अच्छा है। उसके लिए आपको जवाब देने से पहले सवाल रिपीट करना होगा। ठीक है? आप सबने सही जवाब दिए। माय क्वेश्चन वाज व्हिच कन्वर्सेशन इज बिटवीन अ मदर एंड अ सन? एवरीबॉडी सेड द फर्स्ट। वेरी गुड। बट क्वेश्चन क्या था? Which conversation is between a mother and a son? है ना? Repeat the question. Which question is between a mother and a son? तो आपको वर्ड्स का वैल्यू करना होता है. विनय शंकर सोनी क्लास में है आपके टीचर, ठीक है. क्यों मैं टीचर क्यों नहीं, मेरी मम्मी क्यों नहीं आपकी टीचर? क्योंकि वो इंग्लिश में बात नहीं करती हैं. और जब हम आपसे इंग्लिश बात करते हैं तो अपने कॉन्वर्सेशन को जान के आपकी जरूरत के हिसाब से मोल्ड करके, ऐसे बहुत कुछ है बात करने के लिए. बट आई लाइक I'm like a lesson, किताब जिस क्लास के लिए है उस क्लास के हिसाब से होनी चाहिए. तो my conversation is as per your requirement. Okay? अभी मैंने ये सब क्यों सवाल पूछे आपसे? आपको क्या लगता है? क्या आप, मुझे यकीन नहीं है कि आप माँ बेटे के कॉन्वर्सेशन पहचान सकते हैं. मुझे नहीं पता कि घर पे कौन से कॉन्वर्सेशन आपको पता चल जाएगा. फिर मैं ऐसे सवाल क्यों कर रहा हूँ? क्योंकि मैं आपसे हिंदी में नहीं कर रहा, किस भाषा में कर रहा हूँ? तो आपका मेन फोकस होना चाहिए, सर कैसे बोल रहे हैं इन बातों को, ये सोचने के बजाय कि इसका आंसर क्या होगा. वो एकदम आसान चीज है, आंसर बोलो हाँ कि ना. मैं ऐसा कोई मुश्किल सवाल पूछता हूँ? मैंने कभी पूछा है कि बताओ 476 में 585 से गुना करके 478 घटा देंगे तो कितना आएगा? ऐसा पूछा है? पूछा है कभी? तो इसका मतलब मैं आपके दिमाग को नहीं टेस्ट कर रहा होता हूँ, मैं सिर्फ कह रहा होता हूँ कि आप गौर करो मेरी बातों पे. और ऐसे ही बातें सुनते सुनते आप यही बातें दोहराने लग जाएंगे. आई बात समझ में? ओके. अगर मेरे क्लास में एक सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर बैठा है, एक एमबीबीएस बैठा है, और एक मॉडल बैठा है, और एक गैम्बलर बैठा है, जुएबाज, और सब इंग्लिश सीखेंगे, तो सब इंग्लिश इंप्रूव करके, ऐसा नहीं है कि गैम्बलर जो है वो डॉक्टर की तरह बात करने लगेगा और डॉक्टर जो है जुएबाज की तरह बात करने लगेगा, गैम्बलर की तरह नहीं, सब अपने ही तरह बात करेंगे, लेकिन वो मेरे से सब इंग्लिश जरूर सीखेंगे. इंग्लिश में कौन से शब्द कहाँ यूज किए जाते हैं वो समझ बन जाएगी उनकी. मतलब आपकी पर्सनालिटी आपकी है, भाषा मैं दे रहा हूं. मैं आपकी पर्सनालिटी पूरी तरह से नहीं बदल सकूंगा. अगर आप चाहेंगे तो देयर विल बी सम influence of me on your personality, अगर आप चाहेंगे तो. Sometimes what happens when you like the teacher, then the teacher can influence your personality as well, but the condition is you have to like the teacher. बोलो सर इस कलर के बाल को आदमी को लाइक करना इम्पॉसिबल है सर, वो मैं समझ रहा हूँ, इट्स ओके, बट स्टिल ओके. नेक्स्ट. what was my question, last question? Which conversation is between a mother and a son? Which conversation is between colleagues? The fourth conversation or the fifth conversation? I think the fourth conversation is not the right answer. The fifth conversation is between colleagues. And the fourth conversation is a conversation between a boss and other people. If you notice the conversation, you will realize the fourth conversation is between a boss and the people who work in his office. Who is the boss? Read the conversation, the fourth conversation, everybody. Read the fourth conversation and tell me, who is the boss? The man in the middle, the man on the left, or the woman? Who is the boss? The man in the middle is the boss, right? He's introducing two people. Okay. Which conversation is between a mother and her daughter? The last conversation. Which conversation is between a customer and a shopkeeper? The third conversation. And which conversation is between a customer and a cafe person? I mean, barista. The second. All right, good. Read the conversations now and try to complete them with the words which are given in the boxes. Can you see the words in the boxes? Complete the conversation. Where is Sadakat? Azhan, do you talk to him? Do you talk to Sadakat? बात होती है? Do you talk to him? मतलब क्या आप उससे बात करते हैं? Do you talk to him? मतलब क्या आप उससे बात करते हैं? Do you talk to him now? Tell him भाई हम जा रहे हैं, हम किस तरह से मैनेज कर रहे हैं, अभी आओ, क्लास मत मिस करो, ओके? कोई प्रेशर नहीं है, आपने मना किया, मैंने आपको पुश किया नहीं ना, कहा कि ठीक है बाद में कोई बात नहीं, बट आप कोशिश करते रहो बच्चे. Read the conversations, everyone. Read the conversations and complete them. Done. Are you done? Let's check. Let's check the conversation. The first conversation. Who is talking? A mother. But who starts the conversation? The son or the mother? The son. The son starts the conversation. What does he say? Bye, mom. It's time for school. What does the mother say? Goodbye, darling. Have a good day. Then what does the son say? Thanks. See you later. Any problems? Can you imagine the tone? Can you imagine कि कैसे बोल रहा होगा वो दोनों? Imagine the tone. चलो practice with a partner. Practice करो तो partner के साथ in the same tone. कोशिश करो. I'm the son, you are the mother. Bye, mom. It's time for school. Bye, darling. Thank you. See you later. Done? Okay. Now, I'm the mother, you are the child. Goodbye, darling. Have a good day. Thanks. Same. See you later, right? It's a simple conversation between a mother and a son. Okay. Darling means? Darling means? ये जो रटा वाला हिंदी है ना करें. क्यों? आप वहां बेट प्यारा लगा के देखिए. गुड बाय प्यारा. फिर बोला कोई प्रिय. वहां लगाइए प्रिय. गुड बाय प्रिय. माँ बोलती है, हिंदी में बोलती है सर. तो वो हिंदी हुआ उसका. इसका मतलब वो हिंदी रटना बेवकूफी थी. कुछ और सोचिए क्या बोल रहा है वो. माँ क्या बोल रही है? गुड बाय डार्लिंग. क्या बोल रही है माँ? गुड बाय मेरा बेटा, गुड बाय मेरा राजा, ऐसी कुछ बोल रही होगी. यही सब सोचना चाहिए आपको. ठीक है. तो वो प्यार से बोल रही है बच्चे को. क्या बोल रही है? गुड बाय डार्लिंग. Darling is used when you talk nicely, when you talk with affection with your children or with your husband and wife as well. Okay? Okay. The second conversation. Who starts the conversation? Who starts the conversation? The barista. The barista. The barista starts the conversation. Okay. What does she say? Goodbye. Sorry, good morning. Then the customer says, good morning. Can I have an espresso? What is espresso? What is espresso? A variety of common sense, na? You should just use your common sense. That's all. It is a type of a variety of coffee. He says, can I have a coffee and espresso, please? It means espresso is a type of coffee. Do you drink coffee every day? When you go to a wedding, when you go to a party, there is a coffee stall. Then you drink 5-6 cup of coffee. Cups. No? Okay. I remember I was at my friend's sister's wedding and I drank more than 20 cups of coffee in one night. Next morning, I was in a very bad situation because, it dehydrates your body. The water, you go to the washroom again and again when you drink so much coffee and the water, and you start to feel very low. You lose your energy. But it's good to drink 1 or 2 cups at night, especially when you want to stay up. You want to stay up. You don't want to sleep. You want to stay up. Suppose you're studying or talking to somebody or doing some work and you don't want to sleep. Then drink 2 cups of coffee and you will be fine for at least 3-4 hours. Coffee doesn't let you sleep. Coffee, chases your sleep away. Coffee says, sleep, go from here, sleep. Coffee chases the sleep away. Coffee, मतलब नींद को भगा देती है ना coffee. Exactly. What does coffee say to sleep? Sleep, get lost. It is my time with this person, not your time with this person. They fight like sultans. Sleep and coffee. Coffee says, I'm with this person. You can't be with him right now. Okay. All right. Coffee. Yeah. I like coffee. My daughter loves coffee. She wants to drink coffee 2-3 cups every day, but I don't allow that. I say only 1 cup. So we drink cold coffee. Do you like cold coffee? Yeah, cold coffee is great, especially in the summer season with some ice cream at the top, vanilla ice cream. Amazing. Okay. Okay, so this person wants coffee. the shopkeeper, sorry, the barista, does she say yes or she says, sorry, we don't have any coffee? She says yes, of course. And she asks, do you want anything else? Do you want anything else? The customer doesn't want anything else. The customer doesn't want anything else. Customer को और कुछ नहीं चाहिए. The customer doesn't want anything else. He only wants coffee. Which coffee? An espresso. Right. Okay, fine. Next, the third conversation. Okay, the third conversation. I will not read the lines only. I will tell you what's going on. So there is a shop and there is a couple. Couple means a husband and a wife, probably a couple. Okay, chances are they are a couple. And they are at the shop. They are looking at things. They are वो चीजें देख रहे हैं. All right. And then the shopkeeper comes and asks, भाई साहब कुछ चाहिए आपको, कुछ दिक्कत है, कुछ लेना आना है, बताइए ना. Can I help you? Right. The customer says कि ना ना टेंशन मत लीजिए, कुछ नहीं चाहिए हम लोग तो बस खाली बस देख रहे हैं. बिहार से का शॉपकीपर होगा, आलमगंज वाला तो बोलेगा देखे ली इतना बड़ा दुकान खोले हैं, लेना है तो लो नहीं तो निकलो. बट ये स्मार्ट बाजार वाले लोग हैं, कहते हाँ हाँ देखिए ना, अच्छे से देखिए, एसी ऑन कर देते हैं. Okay, so yeah, a good shopkeeper doesn't say run away, get out of my shop. Whether the customer wants anything or not doesn't matter. A good shopkeeper always respects the customer, right? Okay, so he says it's okay, no problem, you can look, it's okay, no problem, right? Any confusion? Next, the fourth conversation. This conversation, this is an office, right? This is an office. There is a man, his name is, and his boss is also there, right? Today is a special day. Today is a, why? अच्छा निकिता, मेरी बात पे ध्यान. जब मैं बोलता हूं तो सिर्फ मेरी बात पे ध्यान, बाकी सब अगर कंफ्यूजन हो तो मुझसे डायरेक्ट. हम जानते हैं क्यों बच्चे कुछ लोग पीछे हैं इंग्लिश में, क्योंकि स्कूल में जब आपको कुछ प्रॉब्लम होती थी तो आप टीचर्स नहीं बोलते थे, इंग्लिश में परेशानी ज्यादा होती थी, आप टीचर से और नहीं बोलते थे. ठीक, तो आप मुझसे बोल सकते बेटा. ओके, कोई समस्या होगी बता सकते हैं, आई विल ट्राई एंड हेल्प. ठीक है, आपको जो भी चाहिए, सास से डिवोर्स चाहिए, जो चाहिए मैं सब करवाता हूँ. ठीक है. किससे? सास से डिवोर्स. ओके, पति से नहीं करवाता मैं ना, सिर्फ सास से. ओके, फाइन. Let's continue. We were talking about the fourth conversation. So today is a special day. Why? Because today in the office there is a new person. She is from New York office. It means this company is a multinational company, right? One company is in New York, another company is in London. Wow, amazing, right? So today there is a special day because it is a special day because there is a person from New York office. What is her name? Yeah, Nina. Lina. Gina. Gina, Gina, कैसे जीना तेरे बिना, like that, Gina. Okay, Gina, right, Gina. नहीं Gina, नहीं Gina. Okay, yeah, okay. So when she gets angry at her husband, उसके husband क्या बोलेंगे? जब उसके वो अपने husband को थप्पड़ लगाने लगेगी तो उसका husband क्या बोलेगा? जीना नहीं जीना नहीं जीना तेरे बिना. नहीं पता नहीं, अच्छा बोरिंग हो गया, चलो जान दो, आगे बढ़ते हैं. अच्छा नहीं हुआ. Okay, so Gina is in the office. सब लोग खुश. There is a woman from New York. Wow, excitement. Frank is very happy. Frank बोलता है अपने बॉस से, बॉस मेरा भाई मीना है. बोलता है रुक, बता, 2 मिनट रुक. Yes. And then Frank, boss, Gina, this is Frank. Frank, this is Gina. ऐसे है दोस्त, ठीक है ना, इसलिए बोला अपनी लहमीना है ना. Okay, next. Okay. Next. The fifth conversation is really interesting. The fifth conversation. It is an office, right? It is and in the office, there are two people. What are their names? Derek and Ian. Ian, I-A-N, Ian and Derek. All right. Yeah. And what day is it today in the office? What day is it today in the office? It's Friday, right? In the office, it is Friday today. Huh? And these two people are very happy. These two people are why are they happy? Because it's Friday. From tomorrow, no work. Saturday, at home. Sunday, in the park. Okay, wherever. Okay, so they're happy. So they're having a conversation with each other, right? They say, bye, have a nice weekend, right? Any problems, guys? बस खाली सिचुएशन समझो और कुछ नहीं समझना लाइंस अपने आप आ जाएंगी the situation is it is Friday and in the office these two people are good friends okay so they are saying goodbye to each other on Friday thank goodness it's Friday right thank goodness कब बोलते हैं बेटा जब रिलीफ मिले क्या मिले रिलीफ लाइन कटी हुई है पूरा पसीना चल रहा है एंड देन सडनली लाइट कम्स बैक पंखा चलने लगे क्या बोलेंगे आप मुझसे thank goodness electricity is back thank goodness electricity is easy so whenever you feel relief then you say thank goodness a few more examples Ruko. Atif got off the train and he got out of the station 5 minutes later he felt pressure Atif he has got bags luggage and he is feeling the pressure and he said yaar station pe to kar lete yaar chalo koi nahi and then he's looking around and there is no washroom around and then suddenly he notices a public toilet then what will he say thank goodness वो लगे छोड़ेगा और दौड़ लगाएगा right okay to the special office public toilet okay so that is thank goodness any problems Rudra is smoking okay Rudra is in his room and suddenly Papa comes in but then before he notices that he is smoking he leaves maybe his phone rings or maybe mummy called okay Rudra ke papa and he left and then Rudra will say thank goodness he did not notice aaj to pitaiya tha okay so that is thank goodness when you suddenly feel a relief okay then that's a reaction in Hindi बच गए वहां पे रुद्र के लिए और आपके लिए कौन सी हिंदी वहां पे होगी मिल गया okay whatever okay जो भी right okay thank goodness is an expression of relief है ना relief okay निकिता के कॉलेज के दोस्त ने फोन कर दिया मैसेज कर दिया उसके हस्बैंड ने चेक लिया राइट कौन है ये इसने कोई कहानी बताई अच्छा ठीक है कोई बात नहीं thank goodness he did not make a big issue thank goodness he did not make a big issue so thank goodness matlab a relief feeling of relief so are you ready to practice the conversation guys practice the conversation with the partner we have 1 minute we have 2 minutes go on practice with your partner practice the conversation with your partner yeah I'm your partner practice with me you are the mother or you are the son you are the son okay speak goodbye darling have a nice day have a good day at school Yes, good. Now number two. You are the customer, you are the shopkeeper. You are the customer? Okay. So Alistair. Good morning. Can I have a coffee, please? It means you want coffee, right? Yeah. Sure. Anything else? Very good. I have already sent the conversation in the group, okay? Listen to the audio and practice. All the 6 conversations are sent in the group. Will you listen? Will you listen? Sunogi? Will you listen? Will you listen? Sunoge? Yes, you will listen, right? Will you listen मतलब सुनोगे? Did you listen मतलब सुने थे? देखना कितना फर्क पड़ा. Will you listen? सुनोगे future. Okay? Did you listen? सुने थे? Do you listen मतलब सुनते हो? धीरे धीरे छोटे छोटे स्टेप लेकर के, क्योंकि आप इतनी छोटी जो है अभी, है ना? आपको ये कॉन्वर्सेशन समझ में आ गए हैं जब मैं एक्सप्लेन कर रहा था क्या हो रहा है? आ रहा था? आप बहुत समझदार हो, इसीलिए आप मैंने एडमिशन आपका लिया इस क्लास में. नहीं तो इतने छोटे बच्चे का मैं नहीं लेता. ठीक है? बिकॉज यू हैव दैट इमेजिनेशन. यस, डोंट वरी अबाउट स्पीकिंग, जस्ट लिसन. घर पे जाके क्या करना है? इसको सुनना है. आप खुद ब खुद बोलेंगे, टेंशन नहीं लेना अभी बोलने के लिए. ओके? एक होता है ना, कुछ लोग कहते हैं ना कि मैं क्यों नहीं बोल पा रहा, क्यों नहीं बोल पा रही. उसके लिए प्रेशर नहीं लेना. जब यहाँ पर न्यूरॉन्स न्यूरॉन्स पता है, दिमाग में न्यूरॉन्स होते हैं. जब कुछ सीखते हैं ना तो वो न्यूरॉन जुड़ जाता है, उससे वो चीज दिमाग में आ जाती है. जैसे आप पहली बार आपने देखा पिज्जा, लाइफ में पहली बार मम्मी ने बताया ये पिज्जा है, दिमाग में न्यूरॉन जुड़े, तस्वीर ऐसी है ना, न्यूरॉन्स के पिज्जा. फिर बाद में दोबारा पिज्जा देखा तो आप पहचान लिए क्या है ये, क्योंकि न्यूरॉन जुड़ चुके थे. ओके? इसीलिए आपको सुनना है, सिर्फ सुनना है. सुनते सुनते आपके दिमाग में चीजें बदलेंगे. सुनेंगे आप? कितनी बार? कितनी बार? हाँ, मेरी टाइम. Oh wow, great number. Yes, 10 is great. Even 8 is okay, no problem. Guys, it's time for us to say goodbye, right? It's time to go home. It's time to go home, isn't it? So let's meet tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care. And go down the stairs carefully, slowly. The stairs are very steep. The stairs are very steep. मतलब हाँ, the stairs are very steep. मतलब हाँ, ठीक है, they are dangerous. So go down the stairs carefully, slowly, not fast. No matter how much hurry you are in, okay, go slow. Otherwise, jaldi पहुंचेंगे आप. I'll see you guys. Bye bye. Take care. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye.